We're about 10 miles due east of the U.S. Capitol building at Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a good one in the AFC East. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
2nd and inches. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jadeveon Clowney in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
3rd down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return, it is Turpin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Commanders' offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll go play action here with Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Quinn Williams getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Tress Way now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
So think back to
line.
earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
First down, Prescott. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Williams. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Williams, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Pistol now for Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. And in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time, comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. They'll throw with Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And 7.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And the rush gets home. He'll go
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
The 20-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. On the carry, it's Williams. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again here with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and short. Prescott. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Daniel's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
22-yard line.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
He'll try to run for it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cowboys offense ready for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Will find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That's down the field for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To the air again. Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
They put Pickens in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Prescott now. This one is complete. It's Pickens. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the Commanders' 10-yard line.
to throw is Prescott. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. A run to begin the drive, and it's Koski Merritt. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Looking to Samuel on the out route. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
3rd and 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders are on the board just before halftime.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. We're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll go with Williams. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side with Williams. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd down and 9. Here's Dak to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 31 yards.
A huge play for Dallas. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Frankie Luvu on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? He'll try and get there on the ground. Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on 3rd and 5.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's right side, and he's got Ferguson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Sanders. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run it with Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That is caught. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through, and the Cowboys move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Commanders 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 11. And quickly pick up a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Washington.
Give them
first down.
17 more, and they are on a roll.
26-yard line.
Another first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
Complete to number 17, Terry McLaurin. Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd down, 3 to go. Daniels now going to look to throw. One broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second
And this is where the
7.
versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and 7. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Give, running right, is Koski Merritt. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. And a Commander's 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To Noah Brown. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And third down coming up.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And he will score! Game on! Corey Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Washington. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Commanders 13.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. On the play fake. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Play fake. Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
But there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Cowboys first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 28-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Here's a handoff to Sanders. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
A 43-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Samuel, gonna see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That one intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now, Daniels. Oh, a loose football. The Cowboys have it. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to extend the lead.
Commanders 13.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
He's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The big fella, Quentin Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Play together.